this is learning objective 7, tax laws. So what is taxes? Taxes are how governments raise money on a local, state, and federal level. Almost everybody in the United States gets taxed, including individuals like us, or businesses like Apple or Google, for example. For us, taxes may be a bad thing, but for governments, taxes are a good thing. Taxes are used to raise money for government operations and different types of programs. So it's a very good benefit.
The second type of tax we're going to be talking about is income taxes. They're the highest source of tax revenue for the government. So there's two types of income taxes. There's federal taxes and there's also state taxes. Some states don't have income taxes, which makes that attractive for some people to live there. I know during taxes there are tax brackets, so the more money you make or the more money your business makes, you will pay a higher percentage of your income towards taxes. Corporations and individuals, they both pay taxes. And part of the reason the government hasn't banned harmful products such as tobacco is because they pay the most amount of taxes. So for example, Americans pay the third highest tax on.
All right, so property taxes are basically taxes that are levied on you that are based on anything you own. Property is a big topic, so it's different. It's important to know the difference between real property and personal property. Real property is anything that you own, so that is like basically real estate, so homes, land, buildings, and personal property taxes are basically anything that are movable or tangible or intangible. Examples include for businesses like furniture, appliances, inventory, stuff like that. And like I said, it's important to know the difference between them because the property tax that you have to pay is based on the value of your property. Also, an important fact to know is that Philadelphia in Pennsylvania has the third lowest.
This is sales tax, one of the 4 types of taxes. Sales tax is imposed by governments on goods and services. There's generally 2 types of sales taxes. There is state sales tax and local sales tax. So state sales tax is imposed by state governments, while local sales tax is imposed by local governments like in your cities or counties. And each of them varies state by state. So for example, in Pennsylvania, it's 6%. And also sometimes when you buy something, you could be paying both state sales tax and local sales tax, but they each go to fund their corresponding government.
The fourth type of tax is excise tax, and it's pretty much on things like tobacco, alcohol, airline travel, gasoline, and firearms. And the interesting fact is that Pennsylvania is the ranked highest for gasoline tax. And an example of how this tax can be used is, for example, on alcohol tax, it could reduce the overall consumption. The 3 questions we have for you guys after our information on taxes is, what's a practical example of a property tax? The second question is, what's the difference between the sales tax and income tax? And lastly, what type of tax does the government generate most of its money from?